Yeah. Any other topics that you can think of, Bhai, that the audience might really enjoy, that you have found in the past few years that people have really been captured by it?
Jain history and mythology is good topic.
Yeah, I've written that.
Bhaktamar Stotra is always very good, People do take interest in
Mm.
learning the translation and the deeper meaning behind it and
Mm.
everything. For Tattva Sutra, of course, we need a very dedicated students
Mm.
that they will continue for 1 year. They want to go deeper into it. So, yeah. But Tattva Sutra can be taught on two different levels. One can be taught, say, it's finished in 3-4 months, not too deep. And if they want to go deeper, it will be, of course, yeah,
Mm.
you can go much deeper in it.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Okay, Varsha.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, right. I think it's 8:17 at the moment, and we will formally start this evening's lesson. So, Jai Jinendra, my name is Varsha, and welcome to Sri Channa Vidyapith adult class. Just give me a moment, please. I think my computer keeps asking me for a password. Let me see if I can make it work without asking me for a password every few seconds. Beg your pardon. Can you all see me still, by the way, while I'm typing?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, we can.
that's interesting because my screen has just blanked out. So excuse me for that. I will just keep talking then. I will now ask Kilan while I sort out my computer to take over. Kilan, over to you. Kilan Varia is a 12-year-old genius who's going to talk about his Pinecone project. He used to be in my class actually, and he's also handsome and grown up now. He's come up with this wonderful initiative on collecting pine cones, and every year he does some wonderful things with them. I won't give it all away, and he raises money for charity. So, Kilan Varia, over to you.
Jai Jinendra. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kilan Varia and a student of Madhyama 2. The festive period is here, and for the last 3 years, along with my cousins, we have been raising money for Veerayatan by painting and decorating pine cones. Usually, we bring our pine cones to SCVP every week, but since we are learning virtually, we have created a website where you can order your pine cones. This year, we have the pretty pine cone, the super pine cone,
Super pine cone.
Yeah.
and the wonderful wreath.
Ooh,
Mm.
nice.
The link will be sent to you through SCVP Communications and will be open to take orders from Monday, the 7th of December. Thank you, and we're looking forward to seeing you again soon. Jai Jinendra.
Thanks, Kilan. That's great. Can you please hold the all three things up again for me? Wow. Okay. And have you got those pine cone red ones in different colors?
Yes, we do have them in different colors, 6 different colors. The 6 colors are blue, white, red, silver, pink, and
green, probably.
green as well.
I'm sure all the beautiful colors. And how can we buy them? Can you explain a little bit about how we can buy them and order from you, please?
So we've created a website, as you know, and there's going to be a link to the Google Forms where you can buy them, and you can. We're going to hand deliver them to your house, and we're going to.
Shall
Yeah.
we put, if we put that information up in the chat group now, so people can write down where they can order the pine cones from, yeah? And how to order them. So if that can be written on the chat, then later on we can put it down, yeah? And also the SCVP Facebook page, we can write down where they can buy them from, yeah? And also, I'm sure it'll go out on email as well in various WhatsApp groups as well. But if it's on Facebook and on Instagram and on our website and on this chat, exactly how to buy them, where to buy them from, we can start placing orders. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. Have you got lots of good supply?
Yes, we've got about 100 or so over pine cones. So we
Wow,
should be.
fantastic, fantastic. Great. And where is the money going to go when you raise all this money?
All the money will go to Veerayatan, and all the money will go to Veerayatan all over the world. And
Very good.
yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
fantastic. Well, we're so proud of you, Kilan, you know. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, there was a little blank on my screen. I wasn't sure whether you were able to see me properly, but I just wanted to say that Kilan Varia has been in Jain School since the age of, I think, 3.5. And, you know, we know the family really well, and the whole family has been so supportive of Sri Channa Vidyapith. And Veerayatan, UK, SCVP, you know, we've got all these wonderful children who have been with us for such a long time. And you can see this initiative that Kilan has put together and does every year. You know, he's been coming up with this for last, I think, 5-6 years. So thank you, Kilan, for that. Can I please ask Kilan to start the whole session formally this evening with the Navkar mantra, please.
Namo Arahantanam, Namo Namo, Namo Sitanam, Namo Namo, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Namo, Namo Uvajayanam, Namo Namo, Namo Loye Savasahunam, Namo Loye Savasahunam. Eso panchanamokaro savapavapana sano mangalanancha savesim padamam havai mangalam padamam havai mangalam.
Wow, thank you so much, Kilan. My God, really wonderful singing and great initiative, and all the best of luck for it, okay? I hope all your pine cones get sold out, and I urge everyone who's watching this evening to order the pine cones from Kilan. And, you know, he's made such a huge effort, and I'm sure we can all support him in every way we can. So please do write down, Kilan, with your dad's help in the chat how we can buy these cones and where from. Okay? Well done. Thank you so much. So Jai Jinendra, welcome back, everyone. We'll continue this evening by continuing with part 2 of Moti Shanti. And last week we had Dr. Vinod Bhai Kapashi and Sudhaben, and this evening we have them back again. And what a privilege it is. So please sit back, relax, and let's continue with part 2. Over to you, Vinod Bhai.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Congratulations to Kilan once again. He's doing a wonderful work, and I'm sure he'll be able to raise a lot of money for Veerayatan. Yes. Okay, let's carry on with our subject, Moti Shanti or Brihat Shanti, part 2. As I said last week, we call it Brihat Shanti or Bruhat Shanti, but it's one and the same thing. Doesn't matter really. A lot of people say it's Moti Shanti anyway. because it's a larger version. There is another smaller version which is called Laghu Santi. Can you see the slides here?
Yes, Vinod bhai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's lovely, yeah. And just to recap very quickly, it's the 9th and the last Smaran in the list of 9 auspicious recitations. You know the 9 recitations. The first one is Navkar Mantra, and the last one is Moti Santi. So this is the last but very important Smaran. The whole Smaran is not in a poetical form. It's a mixture of simple narrative sentences and a few verses in various meters. The stotra is in Prakrit language, except for one verse, which is the stotra is in Sanskrit language, except for one verse, which is in Prakrit. However, this verse is also an important one, and because of this verse, some believe that the stotra was written by Siva Devi, mother of Tirthankar Neminath. Yeah, 22nd Tirthankar. We won't go into this one, but the whole stotra describes Snatra Puja Vidhi. Snatra Puja means what happens when a Tirthankar is born. Devas take the newly born child to the top of Mount Meru and give him a ceremonial bath. This procedure, this ritual is called Snatra Puja, and we also symbolically do this in our temple. So usually this Moti Santi is recited after the Snatra Puja, and nowadays people recite it after all sorts of auspicious religious events, because it's considered a very powerful stotra, very auspicious stotra. And people really like it because it's kind of a Santi mantra. The reason why it is recited during all religious events. See, the stotra mentions all 24 Tirthankaras, all 16 wisdom goddesses, that is Vidya Devi, 9 planet, Navgraha, and Emma Suche, well-being. The messages of well-beings, good wishes are there throughout. And it's a hymn of peace and well-being. That is what we'll see. Right. We need 11 verses. We are not going to repeat those, but we'll start from 11th one, because there was slight confusion last time. So we'll start from number 11, right? Sudha will recite the original, and I will, of course, and you can see the translation, and I will explain it.
Om Tushti Pushti Rutti Vritti Mangolyotstva Sada Pradurбhutani Papani Shamyatu Duritani Satravaha Parangmukh Bhavantu Swaha.
Tushti. Tushti is contentment. Pushti is fulfillment. Now, Ruddhi is both. Increase in energy.
Vinod bhai, sorry to interrupt you. My slides not dekhati.
ऐसे देखा थी?
No.
Oh, it says sharing.
I can see them, Vinod bhai. We can see them.
I can see them.
Because it says you are sharing the screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Tushti, Pushti, Ruddhi, Vriddhi, and Mangalya Utsava. Vriddhi, and everything goes on increasing is Vriddhi, right? And Mangalya Utsava, the celebrations of all good things which happen in our lives. So suppose if there is birth takes place, yeah, you can have Moti Santi. when you buy a new house, new shop, new office, or any good things, you can always recite this Moti Santi. Let there be celebrations and joy. Let all sins and vices be destroyed. Papani samyantu duritani. Pap and durit, sin and vices be destroyed. And what else we are wishing for? Satravaha paranmukha bhavantu. Satrava, our enemies. Paranmukha, એમનો face change થઈ જાય, ફરી જાય. We call it, they turn their backs and depart. So that is also we are praying for. Let all enemies turn their backs and depart.
श्रीमते शान्तिनाथाय नमः शान्ति विदायिने त्रैलोक्यश्यामराधीश मुकुटाभ्य चित्तां ग्रहे शांति शांति कर श्रीमान.
I think we'll do this first. Srimati Santinathaya Namaha Santi Vidayine. I bow down to Santinath Bhagwan, who possesses the true wealth of knowledge, who is the true giver of peace, Santi Vidayine. In the 3 words, where does 3 words come? Trailokya Shamaradisa. Tranlok, 3 lok, Trailokya. That is, in Jain universe, you can see 3 lok. Netherworld, hellish living beings live there. Then Madhyaloka, where we live, and Devloka, where all the Devas live. And Mukutabhyar Chitangrahe. So peace in the 3 words. And even the crown of Indra worships Mukut, is a crown, worships his feet when Indra bows down to pay obeisance. So Indra really bows down and pays obeisance, and that is how he worships. The crown of Indra worships his feet, okay, in pay obeisance. So that is number 12. Now number 13.
शांति शांति करः श्रीमान शांति दिशतु मे गुरुः शांतिरेव सदा तेषां येषां शांतिर्गृहे गृहे.
We'll do this first. Number 13. Santi Santi kara Sriman Santim disatu me guruhu. Let Lord Santinath, the abode of peace, please grant me peace. कैसे? शांति शांति कर श्रीमान शांतिम दिशतु मे गुरु. मारा गुरु मने शांति आपे. शांति रेव सदा तेषां. There always be peace in the house. येषां शांतिर ग्रहे ग्रहे, where Santinath is worshipped. गृहे गृहे means in every house. कया घरमा? Where Santinath is worshipped. So let Lord Santinath, the abode of peace, please grant me peace too. There always be peace in the house where Santinath is worshipped. Santireva sada tesam yesham santir grahe grahe. Then the next one,
उन्मृष्ट दृष्ट ग्रह गति दुस्वप्न दुर्निमित्तादि संपादित हित संपन्नाम ग्रहणम जयति शांते.
અહીંયા શું છે? સોરી, ઉન્મૃષ્ટ રિષ્ટ દુષ્ટ ગ્રહ ગતિ. What we are asking for? Effects of all the bad planets and all the bad things which might happen in our life, or some upsarga, the difficulties may arise. So unmrushta, rishta, dushta, કેવી રીતે જાય? પહેલા એ જોઈએ આપણે. Removes all obstacles, all curses, bad omens, and superstitions. We are asking for the removal of all these obstacles, all curses, bad omens, and superstitions. And how it happens? By the recitation of the name of the blissful Lord Santinath, because he is capable of removing all these things. And therefore, he is reigning supreme. He is reigning supreme. He is the one. Unmrishta, Rishta, Dushta, Graha, Gati, Duswapna, Durnimittadi. Here I can explain a bit more. Duswapna. Sometimes we have bad dreams. That is Duswapna. Durnimittadi. Sometimes we have superstitions that, oh, I should not have done this thing today. I could have waited. I did it. It wasn't a very good murat. It wasn't a very good time. No. This Moti Santi is capable of removing this, because the Lord Santinath removes all obstacles, all curses, bad omens, superstitions, everything. And he is therefore reigning supreme. So, next one.
So, Vinod, quick question.
Uh,
When you talked about Shantinath Bhagwan and Moti Shanti, as you were saying, on auspicious occasions, you recite those. We have a question which is asking, can Logu Shanti also be recited or instead of Moti Shanti at auspicious occasions?
Yeah, definitely. Lagu Shanti can be recited. Yes, definitely. No problem. It's a smaller version, like, written by different scholar, different acharya at different time. It's a smaller version. But I do believe that Moti Shanti, of course, it's Moti, as the name suggests. It's very good, because we recite the names of Tirthankaras, Acharyas, 9 planets, 16 Vidya Devis, lots of other things. And you will see at the end that the bhavana behind it, the feelings behind it, is so great, We wish for everyone's welfare and everyone's kalyan. Of course, in Lagu Shanti it is also there, but this one is the larger version.
Thank you.
And the original version, I should say.
Yes.
Sri Sangha Janapada.
Sri Sangha Jagat Janapada Rajadip Raj Sanniveshanam Goshtik Purmukhyanam Vyaharanai Vyahare Chantim.
We start right now. The stotra of peace should be recited after mentioning the names of the assembly of Jains. Vyaharane Vyahare Chantim. Vyaharane means we have to speak their names sometimes, that this Moti Shanti or the big event, the Snatra Puja event, has been organized, say, Varshaben or Sandeep Bhai. You can say this name in between, actually. It says here, Vyahare Shanti. That can be recited. And what happened? Sangha, the entire Sangha, entire Jain community, Jagat Jana. You will see it here. Names of the assembly, the country, the name of the country, King, Rajadhipa, Raja Sanniveshanam, where the king is living, residing, that Jagat Jana is also there, and a Sangh. આ બધા માટે all dignitaries and all religious places, Goshtika, Pur Mukhyanam. Pur means city. Mukhya is the leader. Who are the Pur Mukhyanams? Mayors and other leaders. તો એ બધા માટે શ્રી સંઘ જગત જન પદ રાજાધિપ Rajasanniveshanam, Goshtikapurmukhyanam, Vyare Vyaret, Shantim. બધાને શાંતિ થાય. May they attain peace. હવે અહીંયા તમે જુઓ શાંતિમ લખ્યું છે. Because it's a rule in Sanskrit that we call it Brihad Shanti. But when these two words come together, Brihat, Hafta, Brihat, and Shanti, when they combine, it becomes Brihat Shanti. So that is the rule in Sanskrit language. So really the name is Brihat Shanti, but it becomes sometimes difficult to pronounce. So we call it Brihat Shanti. Just I thought I'll mention this. You don't have to go into this grammar of Sanskrit and everything, but you might read somewhere Brihat Shanti, and sometimes you might think why it's called Shanti and not Shanti. Yeah, that's the reason. Okay. Shri
Shramana Sanghasya Shantirabhavatu Sri Janapadana Shantirabhavatu Sri Rajatipana Shantirabhavatu Sri Rajasanniveshanam Shantirabhavatu Sri Goshtikanam Shantirabhavatu Sri Pauramukhyanam Shantirabhavatu.
Right. We'll do that much first and then next Paurajanasya afterward. Shri, now again, see, we are saying Santire Bhavatu, Santire Bhavatu, Santire Bhavatu. Badhane Santi Thai. May all attain peace. Very good feelings. In our heart, we wish good for everyone. Kona mate? Shramana Sanghasya. Let there be peace to all in the community. Our Sangh is a Shraman Sangh. Shraman, we are also Shraman. Janapadanam Santire Bhavsu. To the whole world. To the country. Pachi Rajadhipanam Santire Bhavatu. To the kings. Then it comes to all the dignitaries. To all worshippers, to all the leaders, and all people living in township. Shanti Rebhavatu. And then let us finish this little bit here.
Sri Paurajanasya Shanti Rebhavatu Sri Brahma Lokasya Shanti Rebhavatu.
Om Swaha, Om Swaha, Om Shri Parshvanathaya.
Om Swaha, Om Shri Parshvanathaya Swaha.
Paurajanasya Shanti Rebhavatu. Again, as I said before, Pur is city. Pur, Nagar, Gram, these are the different words. Gram is a smaller one. Then comes Pur, and then comes Nagar. So, Paurajanasya Shanti Rebhavatu. મારા સિટીમાં જે રહેતા હોય એને બધાને શાંતિ થાય. બ્રહ્મલોકસ્ય શાંતિ રે ભવતુ. બ્રહ્મલોક, the whole universe, એમાં શાંતિ થાય. અને પછી કહે છે ઓમ સ્વાહા, ઓમ સ્વાહા, ઓમ શ્રી પાર્શ્વનાથાય સ્વાહા. Om Swaha. Swaha is usually said when we offer something. Om Swaha, Om Swaha, Om Shri Parshvanathaya Swaha. Here, I can mention one thing. Here it says Om Parshvanathaya Swaha. Parshvanath Bhagwan ne pan offering karu chu. I am offering certain holy ingredients to Parshvanath Bhagwan. Here, you can mention Shantinath Bhagwan or Adinath Bhagwan or anything. It says in the Moti Shanti, in the commentaries, that the name Parshvanath Bhagwan is given, but when you want to recite Moti Shanti, and suppose you have got an idol of Shantinath Bhagwan in front of you, or Murti of Adinath Bhagwan in front of you, then you can say Om Sri Adinathaya Namaha, Om Sri Adinathaya Namaha, Om Sri Santinathaya Namaha. But you may not forget completely. That is why one name has been given, Om Sri Parshvanathaya Swaha. And generally nowadays people always say Parshvanath Bhagwan. Okay. Right. Esha Shanti Pratishtha.
एषा शान्तिः प्रतिष्ठा यात्रा नात्राद्यवसानेषु शान्तिकलशं गृहीत्वा कुङ्कुम चन्दन कर्पूरा गुरुधूपवास कुसुमाञ्जलि समेतः स्नात्र चतुष्किकायां श्रीसङ्ग समेतः शुचि शुचि वपुः पुष्पवस्त्र चन्दनाभरणाङ्कृतः पुष्पमालां कंठे कृत्वा शान्तिम् उद्घोषयित्वा शांति पानी मस्तके दातव्यमितिम.
Here is a procedure. What is being done and how we have to do it. Slightly a procedure has been explained. Esha Shanti Pratishtha Yatra Snatra Devasaneshu. When we have to do all these things, Pratishtha, Yatra and Snatra. Pratishtha, that is a very big event. Yatra, when you do yatra, jatra karwa jao, you do pilgrimage, and when you do some puja, snatra. So, avasanesu, at the end of all these things, pratishtha, yatra, and snatra, and avasanesu, at the end of these things, santi kalasam grahitva. How you do it? Santi kalas, you have to hold it, gruhitva. Kunkuma, Chandana, Karpura, Garu, Dhupavasa, Kusumanjali, Sametaha. What you should hold in your hand? Kunkum, Chandan, Karpur, Agru, Dhup, Kusumanjali. These are the things being used. It says in English, this hymn should be recited at the time of the installation of images in temples, during pilgrimages, and after rituals like the Snatra Puja. Take a Santi Kalas and Kumkum, Chandan, Kapur, Dhoop, incense, flowers. These are the ingredients of a puja. And one should go and stand in the altar, mandap, after having a bath. So one who is kind of a leader of the Sangh should go in the middle of all these things or in the mandap. And how he should go? He should take bath first, put proper garments, put appropriate jewelry. Even here, it's best thing to wear a garland of flowers. So he goes there. He has got a jar, Santi Kalas in his hand, and he has to recite this. He must recite this hymn of Muti Santi. And then, after reciting this thing, because he has got holy water in his Santi Kalas, what he does? He starts sprinkling the water on everyone's head or all around there to purify it, to make it pious, to make it holy. He just does it. And you probably remember that people usually take Santi Kalas water. It's a holy water because it's a mixture of milk, water, ghee, all these things. 5 vastu hoy andar. Ye loko, some people take home to sprinkle it in their houses. Some people take it to hospital if someone is ill there, some nearest and sprinkle on his head because it's considered an auspicious thing. That is why it says Santi Paniyam Mastake Datavyam. This water, holy water of the Santika should be put on your head. Nrutyanti nrutyam.
नृत्यन्ति नृत्यं मणिपुष्पवर्षं सृजन्ति गायन्ति च मङ्गलानि स्तोत्राणि गोत्राणि पठन्ति मन्त्रान् कल्याणभाजो हि जिनाभिषेके.
How nice, beautiful, and joyous atmosphere is there. You can see at the time of Janma celebration, what happens? People usually dance. Nrutyanti nrutyam. Pachi, shower flowers of gem. Mani pushpa varsham. Mani pushpa. Pushpa means flower. Mani is gem. Flowers of gem. They throw this beautiful, precious gem all around. And what happens? Srujanti gayanti cha mangalani. Gayanti, they sing mangalani. They sing the mangal part. They sing auspicious songs and recite mantras and stotra. Stotrani gotrani patanti mantran. That means they recite mantras and stotras. Kalyan bhajo is jina abhisheke. When these things are happening at the time of Janma celebration, because here in Sanskrit it says last Kalyan bhajo hi jina abhisheke. In English translation, we have to say it first. At the time of the Janma celebrations, people dance, shower flower of jam, sing auspicious song, and recite. This is what usually happens. And you might have seen this, that people dance and sing songs joyfully. Yeah, next one.
What's next?
Yeah, Shivamastu.
शिवमस्तु सर्वजगतः परहितनिरता भवन्तु भूतगणाः दोषाः प्रयान्तु नाशं सर्वत्र सुखी भवतु लोकः.
Shivamastu Sarva Jagata. Very, very auspicious mantra. We can recite this one anywhere, anytime. When we are wishing good things for everyone, in assemblies, before starting a lecture, before teaching. Shivamastu Sarva Jagata. Let the whole universe be blessed. Akha universe mate. Parahita nirata bhavantu bhutagana. Again, this is very good. Parahita nirata. Let all beings be engaged in one another's well-being. Dosha prayantu nasham. Dosha, weakness, sickness, faults, એ બધું prayantu nasam, nash pame. All our those should end, should be destroyed. And last, what we want is sarvatra sukhi bhavantu lokaha. Let everyone, everywhere be blissful and at peace. બધા સુખી થાય, સુખી થાય, સુખી થાય. And where? In Loka, in everywhere in this universe. Apne, nowadays we are wishing that this corona will go away and we'll have vaccine and there will be good thing, we'll be able to enjoy soon, we'll be able to meet each other and celebrate lots of other events. So this is the real bhavna behind this sloka. Sarvatra sukhi bhavantu lokaha. Let everyone, everywhere be blissful and at peace.
अहं तिथैर्माया शिवा देवी तुम्म नयर निवासिनी अम्म शिवं तुम्म शिवं अशिवो असवं शिवं भवन्तु स्वाहा.
Right. This is somewhat, what I should say, strange verse. Yes, Gatha. All other Gathas were in Sanskrit language. And this particular one is in Prakrit language. So some people, some scholars said that it might have been added later on by some other gurus, by some acharyas. But not to worry, this is auspicious one. And here, Maya Devi, the mother of Tirthankar Neminath, she is saying that I am residing in your town and wishing you a happy and auspicious life. May all difficulties disappear on worshipping the Jineswara. So here, Maya Devi, the mother of Tirthankara, is blessing all of us. And she is saying that I am residing in your town. I am with you. I am not far from you. And may all difficulties disappear on worshipping the Jineswara, on worshipping the Tirthankara. So this is again a very good verse. It might have been added afterward, but we have included this in Moti Santi and we always sing this. Then again a beautiful word, the last two.
Upsargaha kshayam yanti chityante vignavallaya manah prasantaveti pujyamane jineshware.
Upsargaha kshayam yanti. Let all obstacles perish. Chidyante vigna vallayah. Let all difficulties be removed. It's not word by word translation. Vigna vallaya. Vigna is difficulty, no doubt. Vigna is difficulty. But vallaya, they are the bushes. And some flowers grow. These are called vallaya. It rises up and up and up. Yeah. Vigna vallaya. And chidyante. May these difficulties be removed. Manah prasannata meti pujyamane jinesware. And what happens? Our mind attains peace. Manah prasannata meti. Our mind attains bliss, happiness. When it happens, pujyamane jinesware. When pujyamane jinesware. When we worship our Jineswara, what happens? Our mind attains peace and happiness. Manah prasannata meti. આપણું મન પ્રસન્ન થાય. પ્રસન્ન એટલે happy થઈ જાય. Manah prasannata meti. So again, the feelings behind is that we mentally feel that, oh, we are happy now. Our confidence increases and certain feelings of divinity comes around us, as if it enters in our body. That is why we say that Upsarga Akshayamyanti Chidyante Vigna. Again, this can be recited in any event. And the last one.
Sarva Mangala Mangalyam Sarva Kalyana Karanam Pradhanam Sarva Dharmanam Jainam Jaiti Sasanam. Jainam Jaiti Sasanam.
This is the last one. Sarva Mangala Mangalyam. There are all sorts of auspicious things. Navkar mantra is most auspicious. The other sutras are more auspicious. પણ આમાં શું છે? સર્વ મંગલ માંગલ્યમ. બધા લોકોનું મંગલ થાય, મંગલ થાય, મંગલ થાય. Let the Jain શાસન be victorious. સર્વ કલ્યાણ કારણમ. બધાનું કલ્યાણ થાય. પ્રધાનમ સર્વ ધર્માણામ. First amongst all religion. Pradhanam. Pradhan means the first, the leader. Pradhanam sarva dharmanam. Sarva means all, dharma means religion. In all religions, which one comes first? For us, definitely. It comes Jainam Jayati Sasanam. Jain Dharma Sasanma Jai Pame. Let there be the victory of the Jain religion. Jainam Jayati. Jayati means victorious thigh. Let the Jain Sasan be victorious, which is most beautiful, blissful, cause of everyone's welfare. Mangala Mangalyam. And a first among all religion. This is the Pradhan. First છે. Pradhan કોને કહેવાય? The one who is the Pradhan means Agrani, leader. The one who is the first is the Pradhanam Sarva Dharmanam. Amongst all religions, it comes first. And definitely, friends, for us, the Jain religion comes first. Jainam Jayati Sasanam. That is why we call it Jainam Jayati Sasanam. Jain religion should be victorious everywhere. So, this is Muti Santi. And as I said, it's not very difficult to recite. You can practice it at home. And it gives, and our mind becomes peaceful, blissful, and we feel that something good is happening all around us. And there are two reasons. Not because it is divine, but the feelings behind it and what we want for other people. We want good for everyone. We want everyone happy. We want everyone blissful. There are quite a few shlokas in Hindu religion. We can compare with this one. In Hindu religion also, there is a very good mantra in Vedas and Upanishads. Vedas. Pani ma santi thai, Vayu ma santi thai, Antariksha ma santi thai. That means, let there be peace in water, let there be peace in all trees, let there be peace in the wind, in the air, let there be peace everywhere in the whole world. So this is again a Santi mantra in Hindu religion. It's a very famous mantra. A lot of Hindu people recite this in temples. Again, same sorts of feelings, same sort of idea. So we'll go back to the beginning part of it little bit. See, these are the 9 auspicious recitations, now Smaran, and you can see here that Brihad Santi is the last one. But all 9 are very important. Bhaktamar Sutra we were talking about is the 7th one. Kalyan Mandir is 8th one. Santi is 9th one. And Ajit Santi, we are discussing that shall we teach Ajit Santi? That is the 6th one. Right. What we'll do, we'll discuss with you, answer any questions and other things. Yeah, Varshaven.
Thank you. Yes, let's can you all unmute for a moment, and if you have any questions for Sudhaben and Vinod Bhai, please may I ask you to use either the chat facility or unmute and ask the question. Any questions?
People are very knowledgeable, isn't it?
Varsha, Vinod Bhai, it's Raj here.
Hi, Raj.
Really, really nice. And Vinod Bhai really appreciated the meaning of the words as well, because then we can remember next time when we meet, when we recite the Shanti, we can recall what the meaning is. Really appreciate that. I had a more general question, Vinod Bhai. Why do we worship selected Tirthankars and not all of them? I mean, if you think about it, we have a lot of worship about Adinath, Shantinath, Neminath, Parasnath, and Mahavir Swami. But we don't hear much about the others.
Ama 24.
Yeah, right. All Tirthankars are equally important.
Yep.
But what has happened? Parshanath Bhagwan and Mahavir Swami, we relate with them both. They're comparatively recent ones, because the path we follow is the path which has been shown by Mahavir Swami. All the agams were taught by Mahavir Swami. So this has been survived, what Mahavir Swami taught, because, I mean, although it is more than 2,500 years, but still you can say it's comparatively recent. It's the last Tirthankar. Yeah. So whatever he taught is still there. So we relate with them. We know everything about his life. Not only where he was born, when he was born, when he attained nirvana, but where he went from place to place, who he met. So we relate with Mahavir Swami more. So that is why there are lots of derasars of Mahavir Swami, and people have Mahavir Swami there, because it's an historical figure. Now Parshanath Bhagwan, only 250 years before Mahavir Swami. Again, lots of stories and other things. And Parshanath Bhagwan has been described as the one, I mean, you know, we believe in all sorts of things. Parshanath Bhagwan has been described that, you know, we relate with them. He propagated the philosophy of ahimsa in his own way. And during his time, the religion was slightly different. The religion had 4 principles. Now, and then Mahavir Swami's time, it changed, and we followed the principle of religion of 5 principles. So we relate with Mahavir Swami, we relate with Parshanath Bhagwan, and there is a beautiful story of Neminath Bhagwan, and a very long, detailed story of the first Tirthankar, Adinath Bhagwan. So these Tirthankaras are, one can say, favorite. Of course, all are important. So that is why there are more and more temples of these Tirthankars. And even, as for example, in Kentan Derasar, the Mool Nayak, the main Murti is that of Mahavir Swami, and Parshanath Bhagwan is there, Adinath Bhagwan is there. One another Tirthankar, Santinath Bhagwan. Lots of stories. So people like to remember this one. See, the details of other Tirthankars, we haven't got many details. We haven't got many, I mean, books written about, say, Kunthunath Bhagwan or other Tirthankars. No. So this is the reason this Tirthankar have become more popular. There are more temples and more Pratimajis.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we have another question, Bhai, from Minal Shah. Minal, can you please unmute and ask that question? Hi, Minal.
Yeah, so my question is that the Shanti is a very beautiful piece. There's lots and lots of verses in there. I don't think many of us would be able to recite something like that on a daily basis. But if there was one verse that would have a lot of meaning and a lot of depth that could be part of your prayers, which verse would you say is the most important one in there?
Thank you for your question. I know quite a few people who recite this Murti Shanti, Brihat Shanti every day. And Yes, they do. And some people recite Bhaktamar Stotra, which is, which is quite long. They recite it every day. So, no, it's beautiful. Once you remember it, you will feel it very happy. But of course, your question is which one I am recommending. शिवमस्तु सर्व जगतः परहित निरता भवन्तु भूतगणा दोषा प्रयान्तु नाशम सर्वत्र सुखी भवन्तु लोका. That's one word where we are saying that I wish good for everyone everywhere. So that one, and otherwise upsarga akshayamyanti, more or less same meaning. Upsarga akshayamyanti, let all the difficulties and obstacles perish. Chidyante vignavalaya, all difficulties दूर થાય. Manah prasannata meti pujyamane jinesware. When we worship our Jineswar Bhagwan, our heart and our mind is full of joy and happiness. So this is good. These are the last ones you might have seen. And then you can add this Sarva Mangal Mangalyam Sarva Kalyan Karanam Pradhanam Sarva Dharmanam Jainam Jayati Sasanam. That is the last concluding one. So I would say last two verses, definitely.
So number 11 and number 12, Vinod Bhai.
I'll show you. Shall I show you? Just to wait.
Yes, please. Very quickly, which number you people can make a note of it.
Yeah. One is this one. Shivamastu sarva jagata parahita nirta bhavantu bhutgana. This one. Let the whole universe be blessed, Lord all beings. That is 19 in my slide.
Yeah.
And then the last ones. 21.
Yeah.
This one. And 22. Sarva Mangal Mangalyam. So
Yeah.
at least 21 and 22. I mean, I'll send these slides, or I mean, they can see it in YouTube or something. Yeah.
Sure.
21 and 22. Just, yeah, worth remembering. And people usually recite this everywhere.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Okay.
If there are no more questions left now, then can I please ask every single person who's attended the class today to switch their video on and unmute and give a huge round of applause to Vinod Bhai and Sudha Ben.
Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you for organizing this. Yeah, lovely.
I wanted to say a huge thank you, Vinod Bhai, to you and to Sudha Ben for being absolutely amazing throughout this year and keeping us entertained, increasing our knowledge, and being such a strong supporter. And we're ever so grateful to you both for with your amazing knowledge of Jainism and Sudha Ben's knowledge of sutras and on her wonderful Gujarati pronunciation.
See, SCVP, shall I say, Varsha Ben, yeah? Okay. SCVP is doing a great job, really, Gnan Prachar, Vidya, spreading knowledge, teaching others, it's most important thing for our next generation. And I'm always there for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We are really honored, really honored. Both of you are absolute gems, and SCVP is hugely grateful to you both. And we can't wait to have you back again in January, and we start learning some new topics. So I also wanted to say a huge thank you to the whole SCVP team and the committee, the trustees, and especially the teachers and the children You saw the children, how wonderful they've been, reciting Navka, the Manglik, the Bhaktamar, and, they have been learning throughout the year. We've had huge support from the parents as well. And as you can see this evening, one of the little ones we had, Kilan Baria, who's 12 years old. We've had huge support from him throughout the year and his family as well. So we are really grateful to the children, and they also keep inspiring the parents as well to start learning more. And we hope to continue this in January. So I wanted to also say to you that in January the classes will begin on the 8th of January. Please make a note in your diaries. This is the last session for this evening. And before we go this evening, I'd like Anushri and Rupali to recite the Manglik, please. Oh, I love the Christmas tree. Woo! Lovely. Okay, Rupali and Anushri, whenever you're ready, please recite the Manglik.
चतारी मङ्गलम् अरिहन्ता मङ्गलम् सिद्धा मङ्गलम् साहु मङ्गलम् केवली पनतो धोमो मङ्गलम् चतारी लोगुत्तमा अरिहन्ता लोगुत्तमा सिद्धा लोगुत्तमा साहु लोगुत्तमा केवली पनतो धम्मो लोगुत्तमो चतारी शरणं प्रवजामि अरिहन्ते शरणं प्रवजामि सिद्धे शरणं प्रवजामि साहु शरणं प्रवजामि केवली पनतं धम्मं शरणं प्रवजामि. Thank you, Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra, thank you, girl. Thank you. So a big thank you to all the children who've been helping every Friday. It's been fantastic, and to the whole technical team behind all these lessons. We have few people who keep weekly keep helping us, like Shandev, like Nilesh, and Pramit, all of you, especially Yash. So we are really grateful to the technical team and making sure that weekly we have no issues and that we continue to give you these Friday lessons. Finally, I wanted to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a healthy, happy New Year. Do join us back in January. We start on the 8th, and you can always write to us if you have any particular topics you want us to start teaching in the new year. But I've made the note of the ones that have come through this evening and last week. But do take care. Have a lovely weekend. See you in January. Jai Jinendra and Mithu. Bye, everyone.